Hello friends, I am Brijesh Dhanani and welcome to the brand new series of Crack JavaScript. Selection of any one from let, where and const is headache for many developers. And why people are using let and const even if we have where, and what makes them different from where which we are already using. If you are still not clear about the difference between three of them, then believe me guys, this video is especially for you. In this video, we will discuss the difference between where, let and const. But before starting, we need to understand what a scope is, as scope will be a key point in this video. Okay, so let's see what the scope is. So basically, scope means where all of the variable are available for use. In simple terms, scope determines the accessibility, I mean visibility of the variable. Okay, don't be scared. We will cover the stuff regarding scope in this video later. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so let's simply start first from where. So, all the variables which are declared using where are globally scoped or function or locally scoped. The scope is global when a where variable is declared outside a function. But wait, what does it mean? Okay, to understand it, let's see one example. Let me clear this first. Okay, so let's create one variable and name it as outer where is equal to hey. Okay, so let's create one function and name it as demo. Let's create one another variable as inner inside our demo function. Okay, so here outer where is global scope because is exists outside of a function which is demo, while inner variable which we have declared inside our demo function is function scope. So we can access our outer where variable inside function as well as outside of a function, but we cannot access the variable inner outside of a function. What I mean is we can use our outer wire function inside this demo function as well as inside outside of this demo function, but our inner variable is declared within that functional scope, so we cannot use it outside of a demo function. Let me create one let me use that function. Okay, let me console here outerware. Let me also console our innerware and let's see what the output is. So see, we are getting values of outerware variable which is globally scoped, but for our innerware we are getting reference error. Inner is not defined. So here is what I mean to say. Okay, now where can be redeclared and updated? What I mean is you can reinitialize the variable using the same name with where, and also you can update its value. Let me show you how. Let me clear this console first. Okay, let me create one another variable where global where is equal to abc, where global where is equal to xyz, where outer is equal to I, and outer is equal to hello. So what you think? What will be the output of global where and outer if we console it? Global and outer. Can you guess it? The output for global where will be ABC or XYZ, and for outer it will be hey or hello. Okay, so let's run it. See what is it is returning. Okay, so for global where it is returning XYZ, and for outer it is returning hello. Okay, so as I said previously, variables which are declared using where can be redeclared and it can be updated as well. So here we are redeclaring our variable with the same name global var, and here we are updating the value of outer which is declared using var. I hope you get cleared about where now. But wait, what is the problem with where? Let's see one another example for it. Let me clear this console first. Let me remove these as well. Let me create one another variable. Flag is equal to true. If flag and var global var is equal to hello, console.log global var. Okay. Now what do you think? What will be the output of this global var? Will it be ABC or will it be hello? Let me run this again. Yes, it is hello. Okay, so here is what's the problem using where. So since our this flag returns true, global where is redefined to hello. It becomes a problem when you want to update the variable's value for that particular block. Here, global var will print hello whenever you try to access it anywhere. So it is the main problem with var. See, you have added one condition which is flag in our case, but we only want our global var to be redeclared if that particular condition matches. What I mean to say is we don't want our updated value of global var outside of this particular block. So what will be the solution for that? So let is the solution. Okay, so let solves the problem with where that we just covered. Let's consider why this is so. Okay, so let is block scoped. A variable declared in a block with let is only available for use within that particular block. Let me comment this out for now. Okay. Let me create one variable where flag is equal to true and if flag where let demo is equal to hello. Let me create one another variable. Let global var is equal to hi. Now log demo log global var and demo. Okay. Now let's run this and see what the output is. Okay. So we are getting hello for the demo inside our this block. But we are getting reference error demo is not defined. But why? Because we are accessing demo variable outside of this particular block. This is why we are getting error. Okay, so this is where let are this is where let is the use. Okay, why we are getting error is because let variables are block scoped. Okay, let's move further. So let can be updated but not redeclared. What it means is you cannot reinitialize the variable using the same name when you are using let, but you can update its value. Let me show you one example for it. Let global var is equal to high. Global var is equal to hello. Console.log global var. Okay. Now what do you think? Will it return the error or will it print hello? Let me run this. Okay, so we are getting hello which is updated value of global var. But why? Because let can be updated as I said previously. Now what if I try to redeclare it? Let global var. Let me run this again. Okay, you can see that we are getting error. Uncode syntax error, identifier global var has already been declared. Okay, so as I said, let cannot be redeclared. However, if you have defined the same variable which is defined in different scopes, then it will run perfectly without any error. Let me show you one example. Let flag is equal to true if flag and let global var is equal to updated. Console.log global. Let me copy this. Okay. Now what do you think? What will be the output of global var? Will it be high or will it be updated? Let me run. Okay. You can see that we are getting updated value for this particular block. But outside of that particular block, we are getting its initial value which is high. So you can see that let has resolved our problem with var. In our previous case we are getting the same value for all the scopes. I mean we are getting the same value inside that if scope, and outside of that if block scope we are also getting the same value for var. Now let's move forward with const. Let me comment this out. Okay. So, like let, const declarations also can be accessed within the block they were declared. Okay, so now you are thinking that what is the difference between let and const? So, const cannot be updated or redeclared. What I mean to say is you cannot reinitialize the variable using the same name with const, and also you can not update its value. Okay, let me give you one example for that. Const global var is equal to hi. Global var is equal to hello. Let me console this now. Global var. Okay, so okay, now what do you think? What will be the output of this global var? Let me run that. Okay, so you can see that we are getting type error, that assignment to constant variable. So as I said, you cannot update the value of const. Okay, now what if I try to redeclare the global var? Okay, okay, so we are getting another error, that identifier global var has already been declared. So as I said, we cannot redeclare the variable if we are using const. But this behavior of const is somehow different when it comes to objects that are declared with const. You cannot update a const object, but you can update the properties of that object which are declared using const. Okay, let me give you one example for that. Let me create one object using const person is equal to, his name is John and age is 4. Okay, now what if I try to update it object? Okay, now let me console this person. Okay, can you guess it, that what will be the output of this object? Yes. Okay, I think it's not saved. Okay, let me comment this out for now. Okay, see, we are getting that error like assignment to constant variable. So as I said, we cannot directly update the const object, but we can mutate an object declared with const. Okay, let me give you one example for that so that you can get more idea about the same. So okay, so person dot gender is equal to male. Now what do you think? Will it run perfectly or will it still throw any error? Let me run this again. Yes. So you can see that this will add one property named gender in the person object with the value male without returning any errors. So as I said, we cannot directly update the object which are declared using const, but we can mutate that object. We can add properties in that particular object. Okay, so let's quickly recap that what we have learned in this video. First one is scope. So scope means where variable are available for the use. Second is where. So where declarations are globally scoped or function scoped, while let and const are block scoped. Where variables can be updated and redeclared within its scope. Let variables can be updated but not redeclared. And last is const variables can neither be updated nor redeclared. Okay, so what will be conclusion of this video? So I think it is generally advisable and also good practice to avoid using where because of its function scope. It absolutely appears to be that the aim of ES6. Okay, I will create one separate video on ES6. So aim of ES6 is to replace where with let and const, since they will result in better coding practices. Okay, so obviously you can use any one of them, and I hope that you will get more cleared about the difference between let, where, and const after watching this video. You can drop me comment inside the comment box if you are having any queries for the same. Also, you can reach me out with any social media. I have also given the links to all the social media profiles in the description box. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next lecture.